Israel possesses one of the Middle East's most technologically advanced missile arsenals. Over the last 6 decades, with the help of foreign support and collaboration, Israel has produced a large number of cruise and ballistic missiles, while also exporting missile systems to a number of other countries. While the majority of Israel's missile assets are tactical, it also has a fleet of long-range ballistic missiles, the Jericho series, for strategic deterrence. Despite the fact that Israel has not publicly admitted to having a nuclear program, it is widely assumed that it has. Check out Israel's 8 lethal rockets. Number 1. Gabriel. The Gabriel is a family of anti-ship missiles used by the Israeli Air Force and Navy that can be launched from the sea, land, or air. 5 models have served with the Israeli Defense Force since its initial deployment in 1972. It also has been sold to at least 11 different countries. The Gabriel was the first operational sea-skimming missile in the world, and the Gabriel missile rose to prominence after a successful combat debut during the 1973 Yom Kippur War, sinking enemy naval vessels. The Gabriel missile uses a conventional layout with the guidance section and warhead in the nose and the solid fuel rocket engine at the rear. Number 2. Popey. The Popey is a 75 to 100 km range Israeli air-to-surface missile. Popey, which was developed in the early 1980s, can deliver a 350 kg payload and 3-meter accuracy. The Popey Turbo, a long-range derivative, is said to be nuclear-capable. In 1986, the Israeli Air Force accepted the Popey 1 into service. So far, there are about 6 Popey variants. The Popey is intended for long-range precision attack on huge targets. The claimed Israeli submarine launch cruise missile type is said to be jet-powered, nuclear-armed, and have significantly expanded range. At number 3. Harpoon. The Harpoon is a US-designed subsonic anti-cruise missile that has been in service since 1977. Numerous variants have been produced since its inception, including air, ship, and sub-launch versions. The Harpoon has also undergone multiple upgrades to improve its range and guidance. Variants of the Harpoon has been exported to 32 countries, and since its introduction in 1977, the Harpoon has received multiple upgrades to its hardware and software, resulting in many variants. The regular Harpoon uses active radar homing and flies just above the water to evade defenses. The Harpoon first saw combat in 1980 in the Iran-Iraq War. At number 4. Extra. Extra, which stands for Extended Range Artillery, this is an artillery rocket system designed and built by Israeli Military Industries that has been in service since 2013. It has a maximum range of 150 kilometers, a unitary warhead weighing 120 kilograms, and an accuracy of 10-meter CEP. With the most modern warhead capabilities, this extremely responsive supersonic rocket delivers comprehensive combat coverage. It is equipped with a solid propellant motor, a stabilizing block, a warhead, and GPS-INS navigation and steering. The Extra is packaged in a 4-unit pod format with land-based launches, and it is capable of being launched from numerous platforms. At number 5. Delila. Israel Military Industries created the Delila missile, a cruise missile or loitering munition. Originally designed as a UAV decoy, the Delila was transformed into a lightweight anti-radar missile. It is intended to target moving and relocatable targets with a lightly circular inaccuracy of 1 meter. Unlike a typical cruise missile, which is locked onto a pre-programmed target prior to launch, the manufacturer claims that the Delila missile's unique features is its ability to loiter and surveil an area before a remote weapon systems officer, usually the launching fighter aircraft, identifies the specific target of the attack. Number 6. LoRa. LoRa, meaning long-range artillery, is a theater quasi-ballistic missile developed by Israel Aerospace Industries. The missile has a long range of 280 kilometers and a CEP of 10 meters when using a combination of GPS and TV for terminal guidance. It can be ship-launched from inside of a standard intermodal container as well as land-launched. It is propelled by a single-stage, solid-fuel rocket motor. The missiles are carried in quadruple packs by ships or by 6x6 vehicles. When kept inside hermetically sealed containers, the missiles have a shelf life of 7 years. At number 7, Jericho II. Israel developed and manufactured the Jericho II medium-range solid-fuel ballistic missile. It also serves as the foundation of Israel's Shavit satellite launch vehicle. Jericho II, which is currently active, is scheduled to be decommissioned by 2026. It carries a 1,000-kilogram payload that can carry a significant amount of heavy explosives or a 1-megaton-yield nuclear bomb. It is powered by a 2-stage solid propellant engine with a detachable warhead. A silo, a railway flat car, or a mobile vehicle can be used to fire the missile. This allows it to be disguised, moved rapidly, or housed in a protected silo, ensuring its survivability against any attack. At number 8, the Jericho III. The Jericho III is Israel's first intercontinental ballistic missile. The Jericho III is thought to be a nuclear-armed intercontinental ballistic missile that entered service in 2011. The Jericho III is expected to have a 2 or 3 stages, use solid propellant, and carry 1,000 to 1,300 kilograms. A single 750-kilogram nuclear weapon or 2 or 3 low-yield MIRV warheads might be used as the payload. The Jericho III's range is extensive, including the whole Middle East, Europe, Africa, Asia, and the majority of North and South America. The Jericho III is known to be silo-based, but some reports indicate that it may also be road-mobile. The land-based silos are said to be nearly immune to nuclear attack. And with this, we're signing off for today, but don't forget to hit that notification and subscription button for more updates from The Buzz.